Happy Thanksgiving! You just pressed play on the Rewind Guys podcast, the show where we talk about movies. This week, we're going to learn about one of the most notorious moments in Thanksgiving history, because we're talking about ThanksKilling. So don't go anywhere.
You're about to engage in a conversation you know or care nothing about.
Welcome back to the Rewind Guys podcast. I'm your host, Patrick Andrews, joined by Mike Andrus.
What's up?
And Russell Andrews.
As you went to say, turkey.
This week, we're rewinding the film ThanksKilling. I almost said Thanksgiving. This is a slasher film? Question mark? This is not rated, has a runtime of 1 hour and 6 minutes. This film was released December 8th, 2008, and was filmed here in the U.S. This movie had a budget of $3,500, and I don't know about its earnings, but I do know who's in this movie. This movie stars Lance Predmore as Johnny, Lindsey Anderson as Kristen, and Ryan Francis as Darren. This movie was directed by Jordan Downey. All right.
Darren was a weird motherfucker.
But why was it released after Thanksgiving?
Yeah, thank you. I thought the same thing. I thought
When
this
did
was
it come out?
December 8th.
December?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
December!
And I think it's it's also questionable of it being a slasher film.
There was some slashing.
Well, I get. Oh, okay.
There's
Okay.
some beaking.
I think the some beaking.
Yeah.
I think the on Wikipedia the director refers to this as an American slasher, but I also seen other places where it's a comedy horror thriller. I don't know if thriller belongs on there.
There's
thrilling.
a term for a comedy horror thriller called slasher.
Yeah, I don't know. And then, of course, it's not rated because ratings
Costs money.
Yes, they do. They can cost anywhere from $2,500 to $25,000.
Oh, for real? I did not know
yes.
that.
And considering they're on a budget of $3,500, that is not in the budget at all. Okay, so I read an article. Do you know where the budget went to? Mainly.
What was the name? Like
Turkey.
Wanda Lust or something?
Yes, there's a funny story about that, actually. And no, the budget, I don't believe, went there. I don't know how much she would have got paid, but
That's the only part of the movie I liked.
Okay, we will get
Was
there.
that the intro?
Maybe. Possible.
We'll talk about that very cinematic moment in just a moment. In just a moment, okay? This movie spent its budget on food, gas, special effects, and props.
I wonder how much it costs to make the turkey glow green.
Yeah.
$500.
Yeah, 500. Oh my God. I hope not that much. No, you can definitely tell where the budget goes. But before we get into the movie, we'll talk a little bit more. We'll touch a little bit more on Wanda Lust.
I would love to.
But I want to talk to the person who picked this movie.
Uh-oh.
And that is Mike. Mike, this just happened to wind up in our rotation on your turn to pick. And so you decided to go, because it's like the day before Thanksgiving, with a Thanksgiving movie. Why did you pick ThanksKilling?
So I Googled Thanksgiving movies, and when I saw this in the list, I knew I couldn't choose anything else. It's regrettable.
Nope.
It's like love at first sight.
Yeah,
First bite.
This is, I think, and I said this before, the perfect Thanksgiving Day movie for 2020.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Hands down.
Yeah,
It's a
little family
wholesome,
dying.
family classic.
Yes. Can we talk about first impressions? Russell, when the
First impressions?
yes, when the movie first opened, Russell, what were you thinking?
I was thinking 10 out of 10.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Only downhill from here.
Mike, did you have the same thoughts?
I did not expect this intro.
Yeah,
in the slightest.
Oh yeah, because
If I had to rate it, I'd give it a D.
when the movie opened up, I'm gonna tell you here. Okay, so we get because here's exactly how it was for me watching this movie. Right? Okay, so it opens up on screen and we get some text and it's like, what is it like in the year 1621 in the olden days?
Yeah, in the olden days.
In the olden days, and it said something about like after or during the very first Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
or
the very
moments
first
after, or something like that.
Thanksgiving, yeah.
And then we come to this very artistically framed shot of a boob. It fills the entire boob.
Extreme close up.
It just fills up the entire frame. So I'm reading this, and it's like got this music. It's like really building up tension.
Oh,
and then
I was feeling the tension in my pants.
and then it's just like boom. I'm like, whoa. And I'm so glad I didn't watch this with anybody else because it would have been really awkward.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Because I was on Discord and a bunch of people were like, "Oh, I want to watch this movie." It's like I want to watch it with the group, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I would have been like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, that whole intro would have been so awkward.
Yes, and it is. It's like it just is just boob, and it's funny because as they pull the camera back, the actress is staring at the camera until it pulls back, and then she's like looking around, horrible.
What do you mean? She's my favorite actor in this movie.
Horrible. And furthermore, okay, so as I'm writing down the actors and actresses of this movie, I then discovered what her name was. And with a name like Wanda Lust, you know immediately.
Boobs.
Her profession.
Yes, exactly.
I Googled her. I couldn't find anything else, really.
Well, see, this is where me and you differ. Okay.
Oh.
Because I also Googled her, and it came up ThanksKilling
Yeah.
and ThanksKilling 3.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. but,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm like, well, this is weird because it says Wanda Lust. And even in the article I read about the director, he was being interviewed. I can't remember what article this was. And it was saying that what they did was in the beginning scene where they knew, so this was pre-planned, they knew they were going to have a topless pilgrim. And
Of course.
so they put an ad on Craigslist. And so the only person to reply was Wanda Lust. She was interested, okay? So they weren't for sure how they're going to pull this off because I'm assuming on such a small budget, a lot of this was probably guerrilla filmmaking, no permits or nothing. So they went to Los Angeles to film the scene, and the bulk of this movie was filmed in like backwoods Ohio. And
So they flew all the way there for that?
yeah, apparently.
What?
Yes. So
They couldn't find anybody local that would run around with their boobs out?
Well, I guess not. Well, and here's the thing. Well, maybe they wanted her
Maybe the
star
local
power.
boobs weren't big
Her
enough.
star power.
Well, we're gonna get into that in a second. Right? Because this is what I'm getting to. Because I did a little bit more. I did a little bit more delving
hear
into
me out.
this.
She at least has a name that sounds like it has star power behind it.
Okay,
Compared to like everyone else in this, like who's heard of what? Let's see, what was the other guy? Ryan Francis. Come on.
yeah, I seen a picture of him, and he looks pretty cool.
What?
Dude, he's kind of a stud muffin.
What?
Yeah, like he's got like this gruffy facial hair and shit now. You gotta remember this is 2008. I mean, this guy really
That was
This guy really grew
a long
up.
time ago.
Yes. No. Let me get back to talking about Wanda Lust, okay?
Of course.
So
Very fixated.
here's the thing. Yes. I don't know if they really legitimately flew to Los Angeles to film this, or if maybe they knew somebody there who filmed
and
it,
then just
sent it over. So, but the problem is they didn't know where to film it in Los Angeles because finding wooded private areas to do this is just not going to happen. So they went to a public park to film this scene, and I can only imagine they did it quickly without anybody around. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, so the article said that the only person that replied to the Craigslist ad was Wanda Lust, and it said porn star Wanda Lust. So I looked her up, and all I seen was ThanksKilling and
Yeah.
ThanksKilling 3. And so I'm like, that's really weird.
Very unfortunate.
So I refined my search a little bit, and I put porn star Wanda Lust as opposed to just putting Wanda Lust. And she is kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Apparently, like, you know how like they're YouTube famous people?
Yeah.
She's kind of like, I guess like PornTube famous?
Oh,
Apparently,
okay.
because all the sites that were coming up were like, ex-hamster in like Pornhub and all these other ones. So that's why she has no credits, because she doesn't have
Are we
anything.
sponsored by Pornhub yet?
I don't.
Can we get that?
With the way we talk, I'm really surprised
I
we're
was
not.
actually saying when we were talking about this movie earlier that I bet you we could find better acting on Pornhub.
Probably. I don't. Well, not if Wanda Lust is a little bit of what you're going
She
to get.
didn't have
from
any
that.
voice lines.
She didn't.
Maybe she has a lovely voice.
Maybe.
Thanksgiving break! Yes! Yes! Damn, Billy. Cover those puppies up. No one can see your nasty titties. Woo.
I can't tell if they're joking around with it or if they really wanted to make this movie.
Yeah, I don't know. So, I
It's
mean,
like Velocipastor, Pastor. You could tell everything was them joking around.
yes. Well, okay. One more thing, I guess, before we actually start talking about the movie itself.
You don't mean another 10 minutes talking about a porn star?
No, I'm good. I just want to clarify that, and the whole Craigslist thing. I thought that was pretty humorous. The director and
Not humorous.
the director and cinematographer Kevin Stewart, who is also the editor, so he was the one responsible for the framing of the first, the first images we get.
The close-ups.
Yes, the extreme close-ups. I mean, if this was 3D, that nipple's poking out an eyeball. But they, I guess, apparently went to college together, and they wanted to film a movie before they graduated. And they, joking around, just started, like, throwing all these ThanksKilling? I'm very mixed up with this. They just started like snowballing this idea, and it became to this. And when they were talking about the turkey, they wanted to give him a Freddy Krueger personality, which after reading that, I can totally see it.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
okay, that makes the turkey make more sense.
Yes, and maybe not so much the original. It's more like the later, like, Freddy movies where he's kind of like that jokester, kind of Johnny Carson Freddy. But I can totally 100% see this. And yeah, so they made this kind of on a whim, I guess. And it did so well that they did a Kickstarter. They managed to, I guess, raise enough money from that and then selling all the props from this one to fund the...
You mean somebody out there has turkey?
Maybe.
Oh, I wish we had turkey for this set.
I don't know what props they would have sold. There's like literally no props. Maybe the vice grips he used to fix his Jeep.
Maybe the Jeep.
Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so they I think they raised like over 100,000 plus for the second one, which is actually the third one, because there is no second one.
100,000?
Over 100,000 for
And the
second
first one had 3,000?
Yeah.
Damn.
They owe all of their success to Wanda.
I don't think so. I don't want to get back on this.
Wanda.
No, we're passing Wanda. No.
Wanda. Who was your favorite actor in this movie? Wanda Lust.
No.
What was your favorite scene? The opening scene.
What's your favorite scene, Wanda? No. Okay, no. I was going to say this for a little later. Let's get into favorite actors, because there is only one answer, and I don't give a shit. I'm not saying he's good. I'm saying from what
There's
we get,
two answers,
he is,
sir.
There's two answers.
Wanda and Lust.
No, there is
That wasn't what I was going to say, but that was way better.
Okay, all right, wait. Okay, Mike, I'm throwing this over to you. Who is the best actor?
Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey.
Really?
Well, or
Turkey has best lines.
what's her fucking name? Kristen? Or Kristen's dad. He was a really good
He was
actor.
really
I
good.
thought
But
he was
no, Turkey as Kristen's dad.
Oh, yes.
Can't wait to get there.
That's what cemented Turkey as best.
That scene makes the movie, and I cannot wait till we get there.
Oh, my God.
That's the one I have questions about.
Really?
No, I mean, like, I like the whole thing.
my
I'm just like,
God.
what's going on?
Dude, we will get there, and I can't wait. But no, I'm not saying Turkey's good. Turkey's good.
Turkey almost doesn't
Turkey
count.
was done by the director, if I'm not mistaken. That Jordan Downey. I think he puppeteered him, and I think voiced him. But no,
Puppeteering is a bit of a stretch.
Ryan Francis,
Matt.
Yeah, no.
Darren, the nerd.
No, dude, no.
No. Okay. I will deduct.
Okay, well, I guess his crying scene When his friend Billy passes away,
Oh, yeah,
and
it's so
he's
good.
just
Oh,
like
Jesus.
crying.
It's so good.
It's not even that bad.
Yes, no, dude. I mean, I will say I did not like how he did the whole cheesy as shit. Cheesy
Oh, you
shit.
didn't like that?
No, but his
everybody like that.
overall character and acting compared to everybody else, I actually feel like he tried.
You know when he's like drooling, wiping his face all the time? It's probably just because Wanda Lust was still there.
Maybe. You know, I can believe that because even though I'm sure they were never together at any point, but
Oh, they were together.
yeah, maybe I'm telling you, man, Darren's a stud muffin. In the beginning of this movie, he did that constantly. Like the first 5-10 minutes, he's always wiping his mouth from like drool or something, and then he didn't do
As
that
soon as
till
he lost
one.
his glasses, he turned into a normal person.
Kind of. He did that one more time toward the end, but that was it. He stopped doing that like almost altogether. I don't know,
was-
maybe forgot.
A terrible character.
Yeah, I
But,
was
like-
bad. It was bad.
I don't know. He played him well for being what he was supposed to play.
Thank you.
Maybe.
That's all I'm looking for.
I mean, compared to
I'm not
everyone
saying
else,
he's great. I'm not saying he's great.
I honestly thought, what was the one girl's name? Not Kristen, the other one.
The slut one?
Yeah, I don't know. I want to say Allie.
Yeah, I honestly like her advances were like unfunny at first, but by like the 100th time, I actually found them kind of funny.
Yeah, I have to say. She should have been in the movie more.
I kind
They
of
killed her off too fast.
I don't know. I kind of got that feel from her, like
Turkey head round too. don't
like
worry.
she. I kind of got that feel like they brought her on for the movie because like she's supposed to be the wild girl, and she's like, "I'll show my boobs." And I'm like,
And
when
they
the
didn't
time-
even show her
yeah,
boobs.
I know,
I was a
and
little
I think
disappointed.
when the time came, she's like, "I'm not gonna do that, but I guess I'll show my bra."
Yeah.
Because I totally thought that dude, everything was like opens up with boob,
Yeah.
so many boob jokes, and then like she goes to flash and it's like in a bra. I'm just like,
Yeah, but honestly,
I was
you
a
know,
little worried at the start of this movie, like, oh fuck, it's like this isn't even gonna be a real movie. It's just gonna be these guys' excuse to see a bunch of boobs.
yeah, and it just it didn't go that way, and that ended real quick thereafter though.
Yeah,
right?
but you know, I mean, if she couldn't compete with Wanda. You know, they can't open up with those and then show hers, and then you know.
I'm sorry,
Wanda.
I do not find Wanda attractive. Can we just move
Wanda.
on?
I can't.
You've ruined it. You've ruined it.
I can't. It's just all I can think about. I close my eyes at night, and that's all I see.
Them big old pilgrim titties.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nice
Now
tits,
I
bitch. That's
now I understand why you were late today.
yeah. I got stuck on that scene, you know, for
Okay.
like 30 seconds, and then had to go back later
Okay.
for another 30 seconds.
All right. Yes. Let's just do this. Let's just do this.
That's what I said when I saw Wanda Lust.
It's time. It's time to get into this movie. Okay.
It's time for final thoughts and ratings.
After I said it like that, I'm like, shit.
Faggot! Ouch! Crawberg.
The pilgrims were massacred by this killer turkey. After this happens, we flash to present day. After, by the way,
Choice of words.
the then we flash to 2008. I want to say I think they definitely blew a lot of their money on the intro credits. They
Yeah.
were kind of good.
Music was good.
Yep.
A
lot of pizzazz.
I think all the I'm assuming original music, opening credits, and then like the background theme here and there when shit was kind of getting real and hitting the fan was really good. But anything that was actually like music, like
Oh yeah,
like,
the music was terrible. in
Oh,
this
it was
movie.
awful. Oh my! Just remove
I liked
the soundtrack.
I like the intro music. That was about it.
Yeah, but then that's the thing. The funny part is even when they had like that music in the background, when like I said, it's like getting like really intense. I can't remember exactly how it goes, so obviously it's a little bit forgettable, like a lot of this movie. Sorry, it is.
There's one thing Russell will never forget.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. But no, it's very iconic. Like the background music that I'm assuming had originally done for this kind of sounds like music you'd hear like in a horror slasher or something like that. So I give them credit for that.
Almost reminds me of like Halloween
Yes.
remix.
Yes. I can totally see that.
Kind of reminds me of like royalty-free music off of the internet.
I got that in a couple spots, but no.
What was I missed it. I tried to remember it because I liked the music, but I saw the guy's name who did it in the opening credits, which also opening credits. Come on.
What do you mean?
Dude, opening credits are some Ooga Booga standard shit.
Wait, how it's like, vroom, it comes in like all blood splattered and stuff.
No,
I
how
like
it
that.
comes in and they talk about like everyone in the fucking movie before the movie plays because the movie's so bad, no one's going to stick around to see the credits afterwards.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Okay.
You always know it's a bad movie when everybody's name is in the beginning of it.
I think I must have just kind of checked out because I didn't pay attention.
I didn't know that was a thing until you said it on. I think it was Ooga Booga. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I've never realized that. And I've noticed it every single time it's happened since.
Interesting. Yeah, I did not notice the length of the intro credits at all. So I guess that didn't bother me. Maybe I was just like in awe of how good those looked, I guess. They look pretty good.
Yeah, no, they were well done, but
Don't look off. Don't give me that 1,000-yard stare. They were fine.
They looked good after the intro credits or before.
Whatever. And then, okay, I have some questions. I know what I read. Okay. We open up on this college that apparently is already actually vacant. There's
I thought that was like
nobody
a
there.
high school. I thought these kids were supposed to be high school kids.
That is my question. I read that they were college kids. My question, college or high school? What the hell are they?
children.
Yes. Because
Trick question.
later on, and we'll get to it, the dad questions Kristen's friend at the table why he's saying the F word. Are you old enough to say that? So
That's
then I'm
his
thinking
daughter.
about...
She can't date or say the F word till she's 35.
I guess.
Yeah, plus he's so short, you know, it's hard to tell his age.
I don't know. I was confused because I originally thought college. Then I was thinking high school. And then I'm like, well, wait,
Didn't
maybe it's
actually catch
grade
that.
school. I don't know.
Didn't actually catch that.
Kindergarten.
Yes, pre-K.
Woo! Thanksgiving break!
Yeah. Yes.
Nobody's celebrating Thanksgiving break like that.
Billy?
Billy's
Hey,
bringing
guys.
his friend Darren, who's a bit weird, but you get used to it.
Yep.
Yeah, you got
He's so excited.
very.
He is so excited.
Very.
This is when like he rolls up and does the first like saliva wipe, and it's like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does that, I think, like 3 more times in the car, and then he doesn't do it anymore after that. I don't think.
no, he does it a lot.
I don't think so.
I mean, yeah.
What? No, okay. All
Okay,
right.
like I said, when he loses his glasses later on, he becomes a normal person.
Maybe. Yeah, a little bit. Well, I don't know if it's him losing his glasses makes him normal. I think the experience and everything that he's gone through, he's just like, I'm hard now.
No.
Whoa.
See, Wanda was an intro.
Yeah, so they all pile up in Johnny, the
They all
quarterback.
pile up in Johnny.
Wow.
In Johnny's Jeep,
There
the
we go.
quarterback's
Yes.
Jeep. And they go off, and
You
apparently
see the
they're...
suspension on that thing sink when Billy got in it.
Well, did you see the scene where they... it's actually after they make their little pit stop for the nighttime sleepiness, where he goes to climb in and he gets on the back bumper and he stands there for a second because that must be where they cut it because I don't think he can climb through that back window. We're going for a trip.
Yes.
The destination, as far as I know, is Kristen's house, her dad's house.
Yes.
Okay. She calls her dad. He wants to know if she's going to be there in time for the policeman's ball. The following night,
Well,
I
actually,
guess.
one of the best scenes is right before this.
Was it before? Oh,
Yeah.
it is before this. That's right.
That's where they introduce her dad.
God damn, Cheryl! That coffee tastes like shit! What'd you do? Take a dump in it?
As a matter of fact, I sure did. I want a fucking divorce.
Alright then. Sheriff Rouse, yeah?
I did not expect that. It was pretty funny. She hands him the coffee, he tastes it. He goes, "Well, it tastes like shit. You're shit in the coffee?" She's like, "Yes, I want a divorce." Just walks away.
Yes.
And she shows the pot and there's like poop in it.
Well, and what's even funnier is, okay, so she shows the pot, there's poop in there, and after she says she wants a divorce and walks away, he's like, all right then. Like, that was it.
I like
You know,
how
what are you gonna do?
Kristen calls right after this and they go over their whole conversation. I love how he just ends it with, "Oh, and your stepmama left me."
Yeah.
I know.
They're all just all right with it. All right, well, just another day, just another stepmom. And that's the thing, like, okay.
Also, did you notice, I don't know why, because he took a regular sip from the cup, but his chin was completely brown.
Yes,
It's
dude.
like somehow the shit just got all over his face.
It's a very thick coffee. Well, I mean,
It wasn't the coffee.
I mean, considering the okay, they do okay. The Jeep breaks down, okay, and their plan, because they have tents and they got beer.
Yep.
Is they're gonna spend the night in this field, forest, wooded
They're
area.
camping.
They're just camping.
Side of the road.
They're camping. And nerdy guy who is all about this, Darren, who is going to have sex, not just
Oh,
alone anymore,
yes.
with somebody there.
Oh, he is
Somebody
going to
in
be
that car.
doing the sexing. He's going to ghost ride the whip.
Yes,
That was unexpected for his character. Like when he just started going off about that, I'm like, whoa, okay.
I wonder. Do you think that was ad libbed?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
I think
so.
he was just making that shit up.
I think
I
so.
feel like 90% of this movie is ad libbed.
Maybe. I don't know, man. Some of it seems
Probably
certainly
anything funny.
scripted. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. That is okay. Here's a question. How many jokes that you actually think are jokes in this movie land? Because I think there's only 2.
There's one for sure that's so stupid, but it got me really good. Is when they're driving back and they're going to find the books at her dad's house, and she's
Okay.
like, "Oh, my house is right here." He goes, "I know, I dropped you off last night." She's like, "Oh."
Yeah,
It's
that was
just like
good.
just shut down. I laughed at that one. I like that a lot.
I did not even catch that one.
Yeah,
At
that's
all. Huh, interesting. Because there's 2. There's only 2 that caught me. That I think were really funny, and they hit. I think the way that they were supposed to. Everything else, I think, was just funny by accident.
Yeah.
I think it was just like the random either dialogue or how they ad-libbed it and the way they said it was just funny. I mean, I don't think it was intentional. Okay. But one of the funny things that I liked about this is coming up. While they're camping, okay, or actually rather even before, as they're trying to find this place to
I think
camp,
I might know what you're gonna say.
Darren finds a sign. And apparently it's the original sign from like 1621?
What was it, like 500 something years ago?
Yes, at 505.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 505. Which I have a slight question.
Cross something.
Crawberg. Yes, and I like how
I love Crawberg. that killed me. I laughed at that
Yes.
for way too long.
dude. I was like, oh my god. Like I don't. It was honestly more of a cringing moment for me. But when they get to the campsite and he's gonna share the story, guys, do you know where we're at? This is Crawberg, and they're like, yeah. So what the fuck? What does that mean? And he shares the story.
I know. He's like, are you trying to tell me you don't know what that means?
Yes.
Like, everybody should know Crawberg.
Oh yeah. And if you don't know, we are gonna tell you. Okay, I'm gonna need you guys' help. Okay, Crawberg.
Leave me out of this one because I don't remember any of the details.
This takes place, I guess, during the first Thanksgiving. I'm assuming. I don't really know. There was.
Yeah.
Was he an Indian? Was he a pilgrim?
Native American?
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry, sorry, man. My bad. Okay, Native American. He's a Native American, I think, and his name Mike
Fuck, I don't remember.
Russell. This I do remember.
I have no idea.
Feathercloud.
Okay. Well, I would not have got that.
Okay, his name is Feathercloud, and I don't even. Here's the thing: the animation in here was actually kind of funny.
I was a little
And
surprised to see it because I'm sure that a good portion of the budget went to that.
oh, I'm sure
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
he was disrespected. Did we get anything more than that?
No.
He was disrespected some way or another, and to, I guess, get revenge, he necromances a turkey. During this animation, did you guys see any other things he had on his little clothesline?
Oh, yes, penis.
Yes. There was a jellyfish, a penis, I think a rat. I don't know. There's a few other things, but those ones caught my eye for sure. Yeah.
Especially the penis.
Yes. So this movie could have went in a complete other direction if he chose something else. Okay.
Those are all the things turkey's made of.
Rats and penises?
Yeah.
No, that's the stuff that's what you stuff a turkey with, Thanksgiving.
Oh my god.
Thanks, sticking. Okay.
Sticking?
No. Okay. So, and the story goes that the turkey comes back every 505 years to kill any white man that has disrespected the land or the Native Americans. or the Pilgrims? I can't remember.
I think so.
Native Americans, because he's there to kill the Pilgrims.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, that's the thing.
Oh, yeah, because then they're discussing, like, well, I mean, isn't it enough that we gave them casinos?
Yes.
Yeah, we gave them land and casinos. Because it wasn't, their land in the first place.
It was almost enough.
Almost enough. Yeah.
Also, Billy just happens to be, one of the descendants of those Pilgrims who were probably all killed.
Yes. Okay. According to his story, though, if you're paying attention...
Wait, his story or history?
History. The lore. If you're paying attention to the lore, this doesn't add up. Because...
Are you telling me there's plot holes?
Really?
Well, maybe. Because here's the thing.
1600s, add 505 years. I don't think the math makes sense, first of all.
Well, it's every... Does it land on 2008? I don't know.
No.
Well, the movie doesn't... This was made then doesn't mean it's set then.
Well, that's true, too. Okay,
wouldn't it have to be like 100 years in the future?
All the answers are in the second one.
You mean the second, third one?
Yeah, there's
no
the second
one.
Well, it is a second one, but it's labeled the third.
No, it's not the third one. All the answers are in the second one.
That we don't get?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, here's what I'm saying. There's a little bit of a plot hole, sort of. I mean, I don't really care. It does not matter to me at all in the least. It does not take away from this movie. Okay? I mean,
this movie takes away from itself.
It does. So he said every 505 years, and the guy's like, let me guess. This is year 505 or however he worded it. And he's like, no, actually, not for another like 45 minutes or something. So considering it's nighttime and him saying that, meaning that I'm assuming after midnight will then make it that year mark, I guess, or something like that.
Yeah.
Why did the turkey
I see where you're going with this.
come to life before then? His lore is off.
Himself. Also, it was not 505 years.
What? Why?
What? Well, because that would have to put it at like what? The year 21 something?
He's got a point.
Because if this all started in the 1600s,
right?
1600 plus 500 is like 2100.
Don't make me do the math.
So,
I see what you're saying now.
This movie looks like it was shot in the 90s.
I told you. This is not cool for you to scare us like this. I mean, there are girls here. There sure are.
I'm getting wasted.
Billy's a good character.
He is.
He's not a good actor.
He's just a good old boy.
Yes, he's not a good actor, but his part and his what he brings to the movie is really good. Kristen goes to call her dad. She can't get a signal by the fire, so she walks 3 feet away.
I thought about that.
I gotta go. I can't get a signal.
They're acting like they're in the middle of nowhere. They're literally camping on the side of the road.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I want to say this makes no sense, but this movie makes no sense. So you're going to get that a lot. When she comes back and she tells everybody she's seen the turkey.
There's
and
no such
like,
thing as an evil turkey.
Yes, there's no such thing as it. But like Johnny, who I keep wanting to call Jack, Johnny believes her because he was freaking out from the story.
He believes her because he's trying to get in her pants.
Yeah, but I think he believed
because he was scared as shit.
Yes, I think he truly believed. And then out of nowhere, I feel she's like, I thought you of all people would believe me, and she storms off. I'm like, what?
I think it's because he kind of played it off. As soon as Billy started making fun of them and everything started going that way, like even Darren was like, "It's just a story," and he's like, "Oh shit, I gotta play this as it's just a story. I'm not a coward."
Because then he was trying to like fit in with the rest of the group, and then she's like, "How could you?"
I didn't really get that because
wow,
the way
you are ignoring this masterpiece of a movie.
No, because the way I took
Maybe
it was
Wanda
this.
Was in that scene.
No, enough Wanda. Way too much Wanda.
Never enough Wanda.
When she comes back and tells the thing about the turkey. Whoa,
Can we get Russell a shirt that just says Wanda?
Yes, maybe. I'll have to do that for you. When she comes back, she talks about the turkey. Johnny is clearly freaking out. She throws her fit.
Can I point out, Turkey didn't do anything at all to her in this scene.
Okay, but if you got an aggressive talking turkey,
she comes back covered in blood.
Wait, did she?
Yeah, she had blood on her face.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
How did she get blood on her face?
That's what I want to know.
Maybe we should ask the turkeyologists.
Turkeyologists are the ones who coined the phrase "ThanksKilling," I believe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
No, I took it to go back to close out this whole Johnny debate argument thing. I thought his whole thing was he was scared, and he's just like, I don't think you've seen a turkey. Come on, let's just go to bed.
Yeah.
I took it like he was being scared and didn't want to go investigate. And then she's just like, I knew you wouldn't believe me. And he's like, no, I do. And I never got that impression from him that he didn't believe. You know?
He's a believer.
He is a believer. And she just like threw a fit and stormed off for no reason. Whatever.
I just love how stuck we are in this.
Yes. Okay, you know what? Let's fast forward. Billy wakes up with
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Before that, Billy's hitting on the slut at the fire because everybody else went to
Everybody's
bed.
hitting on the slut.
And then the baby bunny is like,
Oh my god.
and gets thrown into the fire.
Yes.
It's like a little stuffed bunny.
I know Allie or the slutty girl's reaction is the best.
Oh, look. It's a baby bunny. Do you think he's okay? I mean, he looks kind of...
That was pretty good. I don't know how I forgot that scene. That's the one thing about this movie, and I don't want it to knock the movie. It's really forgettable. There are scenes...
But it's also really quotable. We got tons, my man.
Okay, it might be quotable, but it's hard to quote it if you're not writing it down. Some movies are quotable because, like, damn, that was hilarious. Bam, in my brain.
You have a quote on your shirt from the movie.
That's so I don't forget it. That's what I'm saying. Okay, whatever.
You are not. Well, you have been saying that quote for days.
Yeah. Movie's not quotable. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
Let's get back on track of this movie here, right? Okay, so yes, Baby Bunny goes into the fire. The slutty girl's really in awe of how cute this baby bunny is.
Yes.
Burning, alive.
Hey man, maybe she just likes burning bunnies.
Maybe. And it is after this, even though everybody's freaked out, they still try to get into the tent with her.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Darren also, it's like, none of them still believe it, but he's like, wow, this bunny was killed by a beak.
Yeah.
A turkey beak.
Well, he's clearly a hunter and tracker.
Yes.
Obviously.
Billy knows his shit. He's a
Right.
smart guy. He's got glasses.
Right, yeah.
He's got glasses. Anybody with glasses in a movie knows what they're talking about. That's just the trope. That's how it works. Yeah, she's not having anybody in her tent because she's a prude. She's not that kind of girl, even though she's clearly that kind of girl.
Yeah, I mean, her legs are harder to close than the John Benet Ramsey case. Force that one out.
What the fuck was that joke? Like,
I'm glad we can all make it through that together.
Ramsey case.
they did that like twice, right in a row.
Yeah.
Was that intentional?
I don't know if they like filmed the scene
so.
like it's like this is.
I think they did. I think they kept saying it and then like laughing about it as if it was the first time.
I like to imagine
Yeah.
that it was not intentional.
I like to imagine
just
that it was funny.
Yeah.
I like to imagine, let's say the car one was the first one they filmed, and they're just like, that was so bad. We're just going to recreate this one at the fire, and we'll do it again. And then during editing, they're like,
Both
just
made
put
it
both in there. It's hilarious.
That's the way I like to view
I'm
it.
sure it was probably intended to have both, but it seemed a bit off. But I like to believe one was meant to be cut, but they're just like, fuck it. Let's keep it in there. We're not going to backtrack, but there's a hunter
He's
who's
a
been...
hermit.
He's a
not
hermit.
hunter. He's like a homeless
Well,
man.
he's got a gun.
He hunts, therefore he's a hunter.
Thank you. Thank you. Right? I'm not
He
all...
shits in the woods, therefore he is homeless.
Well, I guess you're not wrong. All right. He's also after this turkey. He knows about it. And he
They
is
killed his
on
dog.
Flashy.
Flashy.
Flashy. Because for the longest time, I thought his dog legitimately was just named Lassie.
No, I caught that he wasn't saying Lassie the first time, but I couldn't tell if he was saying Flashy through the whole movie.
Dog's Flashy.
Dog's Flashy.
And so, yeah, the turkey killed his dog. Which, I can't believe this movie went there, man. Can't believe this movie went there.
Why is every movie I've got to kill a dog?
Yeah, we are back on this again, are we? Killing dogs?
It was like 3 in a row there. Like, stop killing dogs. Nobody wants that.
Interesting. I wonder if the next one's going to have a dead dog.
You lose a point every time you kill a dog.
Yeah. So, no. Okay.
Negative 1 point for this movie.
Yes. Billy wakes up with turkey droppings on his chest. The turkey gave him the old Cleveland steamer. And the hunter was there admiring it. The hermit.
He was protecting.
He was, yeah. I guess apparently, as Billy tells the story later on, the hunter hermit guy actually saved his life.
Yeah.
He has no idea, though. He just woke up to a homeless man standing over him with a shotgun. Like, somebody shit on you.
It wasn't me, I swear.
I don't know what happened, but you got shit on you, bro.
He was maybe in my bathroom, but I didn't do it.
Yes. And I like how Johnny is going to be afraid of a killer turkey story, but come out fearlessly to confront a homeless man with a shotgun.
Well, yeah.
A rifle or whatever it is.
So it was a shotgun.
Okay.
And he only had one shot.
I mean, you know, you
couldn't get them all.
You can get past
that's
the
true.
homeless man with a shotgun. Nobody fucks with the turkey.
Yeah, I guess. I just thought that was pretty funny.
Homeless man with a shotgun would be less scary than a evil turkey.
You think about it.
No, I won't disagree, but they have never had to deal with I was going to say homeless turkey. They never had to deal.
He has a nice 1-bedroom teepee.
Dude, that teepee. Oh my God. What is
So
that
dumb.
thing? Like 4 sticks and some like sheets off a bed?
Yeah, it's so good. Turkey's working on a budget.
We'll talk about the teepee because I got a couple things to say about
He's
that
working on a
one.
minimum wage killing job.
Okay, no, I'm just saying. I would be more scared of an evil turkey also if you had to deal with it. Right now, it's just a stupid story.
Who the hell's this creepster? Buzz awful, man.
Trust me, kid, leave this cursed place now. I'll take care of that goddamn turkey.
You alright?
Johnny fixes the car. Love that. You know, they could have just. It's a movie that's supposed to be bullshit anyway, so it doesn't matter.
They could have just literally done movie magic and had him close the hood and be like, all right, it's fixed.
Exactly. I thought that because they had the scene where it shows it far away, and then he's fixing it with some vice grips, which is so cheesy. Turn. They do not work like ratchets, everybody. Sorry, they don't. And he turns it a couple times, and back to the far shot, and he closes it. I'm like, if that was the shot you gave us, just the closing, that would have been perfect.
You've never had a Jeep before?
Apparently not.
So you don't know that.
I don't know that.
You can fix them with just vice grips.
And you're right. I don't know Jeeps
Those
because
are special $800 Jeep vice grips.
here's another thing too. Those Jeeps I noticed on the hoods have those latches on the side, which he did not latch. Is that a problem?
Yeah.
I can only hope.
Because I think
You see, the dealership charges you $800 to latch those.
well, because
I may or may not have something against Jeep.
I didn't know if they had like a latch like regular cars plus those, or if those are what keep the hood down. But he did not. He did not buckle up his Jeep hood, bro. Didn't do it.
I've never actually dealt with one of those, but I think that's actually what keeps the hood down.
That's what I thought.
If you start driving with those unlatched, hood's coming up.
They make it
Maybe
back
it's heavy
into
enough
town.
to stay down.
I don't think so. I think if you hit a decent enough speed.
Okay, so to anyone watching who owns a Jeep, we need your Jeep.
Send us your Jeep.
We only need it for about 5-10 minutes.
Oh, I thought you were going to have them donated to us.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
We just aren't paying for repairs.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
They fix the Jeep. They go back. They make it to their destination. They drop everybody off. That's where we get the second John Benet Ramsey joke. Russell, do you want to do that again or no?
No.
Wow. All right. That's fine. They do it again, and this time, man, people are getting a kick out of this one. They are really laughing it up.
I feel like that some of that laughter, like, you know, they did their fake laugh and then all laughed again. A little bit of that might have been real, of them just laughing at themselves, fake laughing.
Yeah, I think it might have been, but I can't tell.
Because they're acting so good, you can't tell when they're acting when they're not acting.
Exactly. Okay, we're going to get through some establishing character storylines here, right? Johnny goes back, whose dad hates him because he's second string quarterback. Whatever the hell that means. And then we go right pretty much to his house where his dad just, hi, Dad. And like, Dad's like, how you doing? Good. He gets up and he's all pissed off. And he just storms off.
His son's a failure.
Yeah, second string ain't going to happen in this household. So Johnny decides to make amends. He wants to repair what's left of their relationship. And he goes
So he's
down.
going to lie.
He's going to lie.
Well,
I like how he just goes around like, I'm going to lie to him.
Dude, okay, he goes out there. Okay, I love this because he's like, I did it, Pops. I made it. I'm like star quarterback, whatever the hell it is.
Starting, I think is what he said.
Whatever. And
Sports ball.
I don't know anything about sports.
Sports ball.
And his dad is just thrilled, and almost instantly the relationship is repaired.
Well, yeah.
And it's a good thing.
That's how toxic parenting works.
But it's a good thing because the dad is now just stabbed and his throat is slit. And
Man died happy.
yeah, he did. He
He died
proud of
with
his
a
son.
not failure of his son. He'll never find out his son was a failure.
Yes, but Johnny's reaction is not right.
Dad. Dad. And his like throat's getting chopped open.
Turkey wasn't very good at killing people.
He did it in like really? Are you serious kind of a thing?
Yeah.
Like, Dad.
Come on.
Real now of all time? Come on.
Don't play with turkeys in the backyard. What's wrong with you?
Dad! Go deep, Johnny.
Was his mom dead?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why was she standing?
She was stabbed.
Dramatic effect.
Yeah, I think.
Why
you're
were
right.
her eyes bleeding?
Because
I don't
stabbed.
know.
Poultry birds, they go for
Poultry
the eyes.
birds.
Poultry birds.
Unlike those beef birds.
Yes. unlike those, they go for the eyes. I kind of liked that. Thank you for that little touch of realism.
I
And
A real
Ooga
turkeyologist.
standards, if the eye is gone,
Oh, they
the
did.
person is dead. Yes. And so I did like that, but then I'm like, I don't know if she's dead. She's
I was gone.
standing.
You can't. There's no fighting that logic.
Yeah, he did act like they were both dead.
Yeah.
And in the car.
Obviously, her eyes were gone. She still had legs.
You're not wrong. You're
So-
not wrong. So he leaves, and he's upset, man. No more pumpkin pie. No more cranberry sauce.
So sad.
While all this is going on, something's going down with Allie. I think I'm calling her Allie very confidently. I have no idea if that's her name,
Yeah,
but we are talking about the slutty one.
Her Tinder date shows up.
Yes,
They
Like,
just instantly start having sex.
yes,
I was gonna say that was just the joke, wasn't it? Like we have no idea who this dude is.
yeah,
Just shows
random
up for
guy,
sex.
just
Okay.
random sexual encounter. You know,
It's like
you
got
know it
that
is.
doggy style going on. So she
Yeah.
can't see.
She
that's
can't
that's
see.
important to know.
Right. Are we to believe that the blood splatter on the back of her blouse, she thinks he finished?
I
Yes.
think so.
Okay.
Because she
Because-
complains about him always being too fast.
Yes. And then Turkey's like, my turn.
Yeah, Turkey takes his turn.
So he puts on his gravy flavored condom.
Yes.
I love
yes,
how
he does.
Billy finds that and it's like, she was coming around to me. like he had suggested these.
Yes. That was his biggest thing is like, she's dead, but damn it, I was going to get some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks that she's dead, but the
So-
worst part is
Yes. yes.
So when she finally turns around and notices that it's Turkey plowing her and not her Tinder date, Turkey goes, get stuffed. And I just started laughing.
that's not what he
You're
said.
wrong.
What? What'd he say?
You got stuffed.
You got stuffed.
Just got stuffed.
Yeah,
I wrote
we're
it
all
down. You just got stuffed. And then kills her.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like snaps her neck.
You just got stuffed!
I was going to bitch about this, and I still kind of do. But we can't have the greatest scene of the movie without this, because this is what the build-up needed. This is the build-up needed for the greatest scene ever.
Yeah.
The dad apparently gets, the sheriff, Kristen's dad, gets a postcard. Something about a contest. And then he just gets in a turkey costume.
Oh, well, duh, yeah, of course.
So obviously
He
that has
won a
some...
contest. I'm assuming he won the turkey costume, or it was like for best turkey costume.
Yeah, I didn't get that because he
Because
looked at the
like
postcard, he flipped out, like really excited. He looked at the note on the fridge, and then he leaves to get in his turkey costume. Meanwhile, the turkey beats them to Kristen's house. I don't know how he knows to go there or why he's there.
Fucking magic turkey.
All right,
Evil
fine.
turkey
You know what?
powers.
Fair enough. He goes there, and he's got like those disguise glasses, like the Groucho glasses with the eyebrows
Yeah.
and the mustache. And the dad opens the door in the turkey costume, and he's got this costume.
A
with
human costume.
Yeah, essentially. And he's playing it off like he's Kristen's friend. And, of course, the dad just believes he's a little person.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. And so he's like, well, yeah, come on in if you don't mind waiting for
Yeah,
her.
didn't he say something like, I didn't know she had any midget friends?
Yes. Yes. And he's like, if you don't mind waiting, come on in. So they go in. I love this scene. It is just this awkward exchange between man in a turkey costume and the turkey in a human costume.
Yeah.
And it's just like, like legit awkward.
Yeah.
Like, what's the weather out there? It's like, it was nice out today.
I don't know if this was intentional, but if you look closely, the guy is drinking tea because you can see he's got a tea bag in there, little things out.
Okay.
And the turkey's drinking the coffee, which is the shit coffee.
Oh.
And the turkey's like, "Is this hazelnut?" Like, yeah.
I never caught that.
I don't know if like he's just like, "Here, drink this shit coffee. I'll have tea." On purpose,
That
or
is
if it was just,
good.
I don't know.
Or maybe it's new coffee, but after that, he just
Yeah.
can't drink coffee no more. I don't know. I did not catch the tea. Not at all. But I like this, and this this is so stupid because the whole scene is really good, and I love when the turkey says something, right, and he drops an F-bomb.
Yeah.
And the dad was kind of taken back by it, and he's like, "Oh, what? Just because I'm a little person, I can't swear?"
What? How does he say it? It's oh man, the way he says this is so good.
Yeah, and I am paraphrasing. It's way better than I'm explaining. Believe
It's
me.
like it's not the size of the fuck, but the age.
Yes,
Something along those
and
lines.
Yeah, and he's like, how old are you? And he's like, what did he say? 510 years or something like that. Well, all right then. I guess.
So does that
it.
imply he was a normal 5-year-old turkey before turning into an evil turkey?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because then the guy's like, "Well, fuck, I guess you can say it then."
Yeah. And this before I got to the scene here after, I was very disappointed because the turkey's like, look, I'm gonna be honest. This is awkward. I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah.
And I wanted this whole scene to go down just that he leaves.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been so funny. It would have been great closure to the scene. But the dad says something about him being a small duck or...
Oh, yeah, he says, "What an odd little duck."
Yes.
Yeah.
What an odd little duck. And that pushes the turkey over the edge. And, of course, he ends up killing the dad. And I'm like, oh, man. I was like, really?
But that leads to amazingness.
Yes. Yes, it does. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So I was very disappointed the way that scene ended. It would have been a perfect scene in my mind without the death of the sheriff. But right after, I don't know if they knock or whatever, but the sheriff opens the door. Her dad opens the door. And it's the turkey with the dad's skinned face on and his hat. Oh, and the way he moves his mouth and the skin on the face is like opening. Oh, it's so good.
It's actually really disturbing.
It is.
It's really kind of just gross.
I can only imagine these people filming this movie being tickled pink. They had to have known this scene is gold. It is the best scene of the movie.
I love how everyone just plays it off like this is just the sheriff. They play it off
Yes.
so nonchalantly.
Yes, and I love when she's like, "There's something different about you," and he's like, "Oh." And he takes the hat off, and she's like, "Oh, you got a haircut." It is so good, and even when they're coming in, and the nerd guy's the last one's like, "Oh, excuse me, sir."
Yeah.
It's so
Honestly,
nonchalant.
turkey dad, best dad.
Yes.
I want him to be my dad.
You look different.
Oh.
Oh, you got a haircut.
Yeah.
I watched this scene at least 4 times. It is so good.
You watched the movie twice?
I did. Well, it's a pretty short movie.
Not short enough.
Mike would disagree about the time length, I think.
Yeah, I said it could have been done in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Wait, you think the movie could have been done in 20 minutes?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know if I buy that.
I think it should have been the opening pilgrim scene and then credits.
Russell, this isn't tits giving.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, that was a quote from the beginning
Yeah,
of
that's a bad one.
whatever. The only one I can actually quote, the only quotable quote to ever quote this movie.
But I think
man,
my
whatever.
favorite is when they go to the book collection, which is like 3 books in the garage, and they're just reading random fucking books.
Did you notice the book he was so happy to find, the one he was looking for the whole time, was just cardboard pieces put together?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just use
It
an
was
actual
500
book?
years old, man.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that's
maybe that's what it is.
500-year-old cardboard.
I like when he finally finds the book after this montage.
Yeah, of them reading just random stupid books and
random
flipping through
books.
I
random
really
junk.
like this because Billy learned to read.
He did.
Oh, really?
And the nerd guy, yeah.
There's a scene where Billy has a picture book and he's going through it and the nerd's showing him things and they get really excited. I'm assuming Billy learned to read.
You can
that
see
day.
he's like sounding out the words, and the nerd's like, "Yes, you did it."
I don't know if I got that. even though they found the book, there's a problem. They can't quite carry out the, what'd you call it?
The steps to kill the turkey, because half the book is in a code.
Yes.
But it's a mathematical code.
Yes.
So Darren's fine.
It's very bizarre. Why would they do that?
What?
Why wouldn't they just put in the book? If they legitimately wrote a book about the turkey, why don't they just put it down like, hey, this is what you need to do?
But what if the turkey read it?
Yeah. Turkeys know English, but not numbers. That's the only way around it.
I don't know. Everything else you guys that I have said you guys brushed off is like, hey, magic turkey, bro. Magic turkey.
Well, yeah, but like, come on. Numbers.
He's a magic turkey.
Yeah, not a math magician.
All right, whatever. What a math magician. They figured it out. And unfortunately, while they're doing this in the garage, Billy is going to look for food because he's hungry. He's always hungry.
Oh, yeah. Billy was just stuffing fries into his face during the montage.
Yes, but he's still hungry. Anyway, so yes, he goes to the kitchen because he wants food. And he sees the sheriff taking a body somewhere with a skinned face. Mm-hmm. But Billy, he's no fool.
Because the sheriff is there, and you're there.
Didn't even know it's a sheriff, though. He just seen a skinned person.
He says if the sheriff's there, how can the sheriff be there if you're right there?
Oh, man. Guess I didn't take the dialogue in. Yeah, I watched this movie twice. I
swear. You were outsmarted by Billy.
Yeah, yeah. Man, Billy is like the hero, man. While everybody else comes to Billy freaking about the turkey, he's the only one who actually lunged to take action. Puts this thing in a chokehold. They get his little necklace pendant off. What?
Oh, WWE on his ass.
Yeah, they get the pendant off, and the turkey he gets loose and he runs away. Billy gets pissed.
Yeah,
because it's like, you know what? You guys are dumb. I had him. Why don't you do anything?
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah. No, I'm on Billy's side with this. He was the only one who was willing to do something. So he takes off. And I do not like this scene.
the turkey magic?
Yes. Apparently, whilst Billy...
You know what? Evil turkey magic. It's explained.
No, you can't brush everything off with evil turkey.
Evil turkey.
No.
Wanda.
Wanda magic.
Billy's walking.
Yep.
Maybe home, maybe to reflect on his friendships, maybe to go get some food. Yes. Who knows? But whilst walking, the turkey sees him, and he's going to pull a trick on this guy.
So does he just like lay down and pretend to be Thanksgiving dinner?
I assume.
Yep.
Well, it's not so much Thanksgiving dinner, but a fully roasted turkey.
Yeah.
And it's very comical. Mm-hmm. And I guess we are led to believe, this is how I take this. Let me know if I'm wrong. Billy eats this whole turkey in one gulp, one bite.
Have you seen Billy?
He just ingests the whole turkey.
Mm-hmm. It's a magic freaking turkey, and Billy is a big man.
All right, whatever. Okay.
And he also eats a turkey with a shotgun.
Yeah, I was going to say, why did the turkey have a shotgun?
Because I didn't catch that the first time. I thought the turkey just exploded out of his chest, like his head pops out.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until the second viewing that I actually realized the shotgun barrel comes out after it's exploded, so he shot his way out.
Yeah.
It's, they use this shotgun for every scene where there's a shotgun.
Yes.
So, we missed the scene earlier where, so, the homeless man takes a shot at Turkey. No big deal. And then it cuts to a scene a little bit later where Turkey's hitchhiking and right into town.
Oh, I forgot about this scene.
He uses the shotgun in this scene. I'm like, oh, he killed the homeless man off screen. Okay. And it cuts back to later. Homeless man has the shotgun again. But not only does homeless man have the shotgun again, Turkey used this shotgun again to kill Billy. This shotgun's a bigger whore than Allie.
Are we forgetting something here?
Oh, man.
That whole scene with the hitchhiking?
That too. Magic turkey.
Evil turkey. He has an ability to summon a shotgun.
Yeah,
makes sense.
He cloned the shotgun.
Yeah, after
evil turkey magic summoning.
I was gonna say touching it, but I don't think he ever touched a shotgun.
But yeah, I like how the turkey earlier in the movie is hitchhiking. The guy pulls over and he's like, ass, grass, or gas.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I don't have any money, but you know. So then like he's like gonna give him some booty.
So also this dude, everyone just looks at this turkey like it's a person.
Yeah, of course.
I guess.
So like the turkey spins around Dude starts undoing his pants, looks at the turkey's ass. He's like, oh, that's a tight ass.
Oh, yeah.
Starts getting ready, and the turkey kills him.
Yeah.
Turkey puts the shotgun to his face, and he's like, no, please, mister, I have a daughter.
I'm not so sure that this guy looked at him as a person. I think the dad did because of the costume or the disguise. I think this guy's just like, it's been a long trip, and there's a willing turkey right there.
Willing
A willing turkey. Not like I know anything about that.
You go for the
I'm assuming.
Just do a long trip.
I'm assuming that's
You
what this
find
guy
many
is thinking.
turkeys?
I'm trying to put my way of thinking in.
So
Your
you're
way of
telling me
thinking is fucking a turkey?
No.
this man can't do a road trip without banging a turkey.
I meant to put. I just.
Whenever I go on a long trip, always in the passenger seat, butterball. Just right there. I think a 20-pounder.
It's not bestiality if it's processed.
That's just a food kink at that point, you know? Totally fine.
Okay.
Very common.
Anyway, can we get back?
Yeah, where were we?
Oh man.
Oh yeah, Billy gets blown up for eating the turkey whole.
Yes, and
The turkey whole.
Do you know? He wasn't processed, though, so that one was bestiality.
yes. They all go driving for I'm not sure what reason at this point.
You missed it.
What did I miss? Damn it.
Look at your fucking shirt.
When was this said?
He fucking bursts out of Billy's chest, looks at him, and goes, "Gobble, gobble, motherfucker."
Yes. I didn't know where this came in.
You killed Russell.
This is the worst episode we've done, I think.
It might be. Hey, I
If
have
it's not
said
titled
this.
Wanda, I'll be disappointed.
I have said this numerous times. I really feel that our episodes reflect greatly on the movie we've just watched.
Yes, they do.
So here's the thing. I guarantee anybody listening to this episode probably has its moments of like its gems. I'm sorry, am I boring you?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sure this episode has its moments. That is this movie. This movie only has its moments. That's it.
That's true.
Honestly, it has more moments than it really has any right to.
That's why I'm saying some of it I think is just happy accidents.
Yeah.
Just happy accidents. And one of those better moments is right here when they go out driving to find Billy and Darren. I was going to call him Derek. Darren sees him, and we get the best cry scene ever. He is distraught. Billy was his bro, best friend, and we get this montage.
I like how the last interaction they had was, I think, Billy calling him a fag.
Yeah, I think so.
I really think that
You're going to have to bleep that, but that was in the movie.
I think that Darren really did have a thing for him. And actually, furthermore, Billy may have been repressing it a little bit.
Yeah.
I think they had a thing.
It's a beautiful moment.
Yeah. And what did you said it earlier? What did he say when he's like crying and he's like,
It's not even that bad, Billy.
It's not even that bad.
like half his body's practically gone.
Yeah,
It's
his
so good.
intestines are just pouring out on the road.
Yeah.
Blood everywhere.
It's like he's long dead as well.
Yeah, he's been dead for a while by the time they find him, and but it's not that bad, Billy.
No. Walk it off, man. Rub some dirt on it. It's good.
Stop being a pussy, Billy. Get out.
Yeah. They get to the turkey's teepee because they're just going to take this motherfucker down. They're going to take him down.
Oh, no, they read the book to find out that he's going to be... If he's not out killing your friend, he's probably in his teepee.
He's in this roadside teepee.
Oh my god, I love that he's in there just kind of talking to himself like, I'm tossing salad. Oh, it's such a, this is so great to have a nice juicy salad after a hard day.
He's got a good personality.
He does.
I mean, when he's not killing people, who apparently
Usually
deserve
when
it.
he's killing people.
Yeah, well, yeah. I the teepee cracks me up, and I love when Kristen asks for rope.
Gives him like a piece of string from his pocket.
He's like, "Oh, I got some from the Jeep," and I was actually like, "Oh, this is funny," because I'm expecting him to pull real rope out of his
Like
pocket.
this big.
You know what's funny is his pocket even looked like it was full of a bunch of junk. So I
Yes.
thought it was the actual rope
And
in his
he
pocket.
pulls out this little tangled like nublet of like string.
It's like a spider web too. It's not even
Yeah.
like actual string.
So that's pretty good. And then their plan is, while they go through the front entryway, Darren is to come
Like, catch him
around
in the
back.
foyer.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. I this is sort of, because even when you're looking at this kind of outside, it's like a sheet on some sticks. It's bad. It's really bad, and intentionally so, I'm sure. And so yeah, they go in. Darren, keep wanting to say Derek. Darren sneaks up from behind and puts the string around him.
Yeah, just kind of like
trusses up the turkey.
he just kind of like a necklace, kind of just kind of puts it around his neck slightly. And
if they had just pulled a thing of like butcher's twine out, like on the roll and everything, that would have been really fucking funny.
Oh yeah,
that would have been way better.
That would have been.
Then they could have made the joke of trusting him up. Disappointed.
There's something I want to ask at the end. I hope I don't forget it. So
ask it now.
They're going to take this turkey down. No, I'll save it. Just don't forget.
Okay.
They're going to take this turkey down, but somehow he just slips through this like knot or lasso.
First, though, before he gets out of this intense rope.
Oh yes, they recite the incantation.
Yes,
I love how he's just yelling random shit, trying to screw them up.
Yeah,
that's the best part of this.
But he does. They remove his immortality spell or something, and he's gonna get away.
This turkey is like powered up. He's got a charm that stops him from dying. He's got immortality spell.
Yeah.
Like he's got to die a certain way. There's so much stuff.
Yes, because that's the thing too. They have to remove the immortality thing, and then they have to burn him at the stake or something, kind of much like a witch. Okay, and he gets away, but surprise, surprise, the hermit is waiting right outside this teepee, and he shoots him, and he lands in a trash bin that is on the side of the road randomly.
Well, of course. Where do you put your trash bins? I put mine on the side of the road every week.
They're in the middle of nowhere. This is like farm field or something.
They might have trash pickup.
Okay, whatever. He lands in this, what ends up being radioactive, but we don't know that quite yet.
I like how they're like, no, you can't kill him that way, and like we gotta go check him. And they walk over and go, oh yeah, he's dead as shit.
Oh yeah, he's dead. He's gone. So they're like,
he did.
Oh yeah. And they're like, let's go watch movies.
I know. It's like your parents are dead. People are just dead everywhere.
Yeah.
Everything's terrible.
They can't top that.
Yeah.
Let's go home.
Can't top it.
Yeah. The awkwardness of them all on the couch with Darren sitting there.
Yeah. Then
Darren
they just
is
like
cuddled up close.
Yeah. It gets really awkward when he says something about her being. Johnny says something to Karen about her being his girlfriend. She said,
Karen?
What? Chris. Oh man, I don't know names.
Darren.
No, Karen and Derek.
Yeah, Karen.
Whatever, man.
Jack.
Okay, so yes, about her. I'll just leave the name out. Being his girlfriend, and she's like, "Did you just say girlfriend?" And there's this really awkward kind of kiss moment. It seemed weird, but then they lean out of frame and everything's good to go. You hear a zip, and Darren's just like, "I'm gonna go pee. I'm just gonna go pee."
The most normal thing he's done the whole movie.
Yes. So he goes to the bathroom, which this is pretty funny because, correct me if I'm wrong here, he goes to the bathroom and he goes to the kitchen to get some food, and then the time, I guess he's gone, the other two have now finished up and are on the couch sleeping?
Yeah, they finished up, got dressed and everything, laid on the couch, and are like dead asleep.
Yes. And now the turkey does come back to life, which they said that this turkey's dead unless, of course, you were to land in some radioactive waste, which he did.
Yeah, but what are the odds of that, right?
Very slim.
So that was a green turkey.
Yeah, a green turkey.
A glowing green turkey.
Zombie turkey.
And he stabs Darren in the ass cheek with the meat or the food thermometer, meat thermometer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And then pecks his heart out in a fast speeding way.
I kind of like that scene, except for his heart was really tiny for some reason.
Was it?
It just seemed really small. Maybe that's the size of a heart. I don't know. But
I didn't pay attention.
I was thinking, is like, I said this earlier, turkey's bad at killing people for being an evil turkey.
He's all right.
He's killed a lot of people.
He's just a turkey.
Well, I was going to say, this actually is really fitting. Magic turkey.
Yeah, and this is where Billy's welcoming Darren to heaven. Just come on. Come to the clouds, or whatever he says. I don't know.
There's no turkeys here.
Yeah, yes. And in the commotion, Johnny and Kristen go to the kitchen, and they find that he's dead. The turkey's there.
He wakes up, and he's like, oh, man, I swear I heard turkey.
Oh, yes. Yeah, and that's when we get there's no way he could possibly be alive, the reasoning for that, and he goes to the kitchen. Does he want to see what Darren's doing? I can't remember.
I just want to check on Darren.
You just want to go check on him just because he's so uneasy about this turkey situation.
Okay.
Even though it's over, something's just giving him a bad vibe.
Yeah, okay. And that's when he sees him dead, and the turkey stabs him with a turkey carver.
Yeah, like one of the electric turkey carvers.
Yes.
It's plugged in, it's on, it's going and everything.
You know, the deaths aren't bad, but none of it is really truly like, I don't know, climactic?
You think of a clever way to kill someone with a turkey.
Well, no, but I don't know. I just feel like, no, I have nothing wrong with how each one of these ended or went. It's just, they just seemed, I don't know, odd in a way.
The whole movie.
Yes, exactly. So they run, and now Kristen, I guess at this point, is pretty badass.
It's because it's just, they cut to it, and Turkey's already halfway through killing people.
Yeah, maybe. But Kristen is going to take this turkey down. I love when she punches this thing in the face, and boom, it just like goes over and flies onto the counter. They run out to the garage, I guess?
I assume garage, shed.
And she's had enough. She's had enough of this shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming to cover up the brand of the spray paint, she has a rag covering it, and then she torches this bird and then kicks it into this random pile of sticks. That's
like a bonfire.
Yeah, it's just it is ready to go. How about the magical roasted turkey leg that's like not even turkey, it's like a chicken leg or something. It's like boop.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah, and then she goes over and she eats it 'cause she's like, she's victorious.
Yeah, she must. Well, she has to gain his power.
Oh, wow.
She is now the evil turkey. What did the homeless man say?
Fuck, I don't remember.
It was some kind of like, congratulations on killing the turkey kind of situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're like besties. they they're on each other's level now. You know?
My God.
Yeah.
That just reminds me when they're all standing around the dumpster or the trash can when they thought they killed him originally. He's like, man, now I've avenged my dog. It's like, you guys will just never know what it feels like to lose somebody like I've lost my dog.
Yeah.
But one day maybe you'll lose your parents or your best friend.
Yes. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's... I don't... The twist ending.
Oh,
okay,
man.
wait.
It's not even really a twist. Like, I mean...
I did not see that coming.
I don't understand
I'm
it.
glad it happened.
I don't understand it. Here's the problem I have. The twist ending had to happen. It's cliche for this type of movie. So in order to pull this off just right, you have to have that.
Yeah.
I get it. So you got, it almost feels, it has this whole different energy to this whole scene. And okay, I'm on board. This turkey comes to life with Turkey's voice and all this shit, and everybody's like terrified and whatever. And it's like something about sequel, bitch, which total Freddy line.
Yeah.
Total Freddy. And but I don't, why? Am I led to believe they got the turkey out of the bonfire? Is that what's going on
maybe his spirit just traveled into another
turkey spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I mean,
it just found the
evil
first,
magic turkey.
It found the first available empty turkey carcass, which happened to be this roasted Thanksgiving Day turkey.
Yeah.
And possessed it.
I see no problems here.
Okay, so let me ask you. If you were to look around this neighborhood, what are you going to find first?
Turkey.
Frozen turkey or regular ass turkey?
Probably a regular ass turkey. This is Ohio. I see turkeys driving around here. Yes, I have.
Driving around?
Huh?
You see turkeys driving around here.
Yes. And they're better drivers than you.
I have never seen that. The fuck?
Stop taking it literal. Okay,
I've seen a few drivers that I couldn't get a look at their face. They may have been turkeys. It would explain a lot.
Maybe he's wearing the mask, some skinned faces.
How many people are walking around that are actually just turkeys in disguise?
Yes, you would never know. Yeah.
We ask in the name of Christ, our Heavenly Father. Amen.
Do I smell sequel? Beyond!
Okay,
so on this ending though,
yes,
you call it the twist ending. I get that. I kind of feel like this type of movie has to have that ending. I know you were saying that, so I didn't see it as out of the ordinary at all.
No, I mean I didn't see the scene as out of the ordinary. I just was trying to kind of think of it semi-logically and wondered why he
that's
would
your
pick,
problem.
Why no, and it probably is. Why would he pick an already dead turkey to possess?
Why would somebody make a movie about it?
He is in that roasted turkey body in the sequel.
I don't know. Maybe probably not. That would be great though.
I mean, because he's regular on the cover of the sequel.
Yeah. I don't know.
I do like when she does set him on fire though when he's dying and he's like, my feathers are fucking melting.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, the turkey's character is good. I will not deny that. I can't take that away from this movie.
You kids are retarded.
Ready for final thanks? and ratings.
Oh, you should have said final thanks and giving. Because Thanksgiving.
I'll just make an edit here.
Just voice over it.
Oh, yeah.
Overdub it.
Okay, yeah. Ready for final thanks and givings.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You really
I think
put
it
a lot
works.
into the givings there.
He gave and giving.
And I kept on giving. All right.
I'm thankful for that.
All right. Mike, this was your pick.
That means Russell has to go first.
Yeah. I'm gonna might keep it a thing where the picker should go last.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we'll go Russell. Russell, tell us what you're thankful for this movie and what you're giving it.
I think what I'm thankful for most are boobs.
Oh yeah,
which is one. And okay, my final thoughts are that this movie was funny. It also was terrible. I would not recommend this movie to anybody.
Really?
I mean, if somebody was talking to me and they're like, I really want a terrible, low-budget movie about Thanksgiving, then I might suggest it. Under those specific
yes.
circumstances. But I have to give this movie like a 2.5.
Oh man,
it just was not good.
I did not see that low.
It's, what?
I really thought you would have liked it a little bit more than a 2.5.
Well, I mean, it would have been a 2, but Wanda got that half a point in there.
Interesting. You got that little half. Okay.
Yeah. You got me halfway there.
Oh man, no. Here's the thing.
Halfway to 3 inches. You know.
I think this movie is a lot like Velocipaster. I think here's the thing.
Not as well done, but yes.
Well, no, exactly. But I think with their budget, what they set out to do, I think they did exactly what they wanted. And whether a lot of the chuckle moments they got out of me were intentional or not, a few of the jokes did kind of land, and man, it really got me with the dad's face on the turkey. That made the movie, like, I would recommend it, like, just for that scene. And if you really don't want to see the whole movie, watch that damn scene. It is so good. It is so funny. And yes, it is a little disturbing, so throwing that out there. I had a good time watching it? Question mark? Because the problem is like it had its slow moments, and that doesn't necessarily take away from movies, because maybe that's, for a story arc or character development. I don't think that was the case in this one. So I checked out a few times, but man, when it came back with the moments, they really drag you in. They did for me anyway.
Yeah, I just, like Mike said, it should have just been like a 20-minute movie. Just kept all the good parts, cut out the really stupid in-between filler crap.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all right. I would recommend this if people like micro-budget movies or stupid movies, because that's what you're getting. That's exactly what you're getting. You're getting a stupid movie. And it was entertaining to a fault. It had its highs and lows, and so for that, I'm giving it a 5. I think it's middle of the road, and I didn't dislike the movie. I think it was good. Here's the thing. These types of movies, like, inspire me to no end. When I was growing up and wanted to be a director, this is the type of movie I wanted to make. I don't care about high-budget movies. I like movies where it seems like people have a good time making it. And that's this movie. You get what you get, and take it or leave it. And it's not bad.
But this is coming from the same guy who sees turkeys driving around.
What are you trying to say, man? I am perfectly sane. Mike, your final thanks and giving.
Not a lot to give on this one. I enjoyed the movie, but I do seriously think, like, I made the joke how it could be 20 minutes long. I think 20 minutes should have been cut off.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
I definitely found myself in the, like, last half hour, which is most of the movie, checking, like, when is this over? But I enjoyed it. I think I'll give this one 4 Wandas out of 10.
That's not bad. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
No, it's a little higher. Like, I was thinking lower as I was watching it, but the more I thought about it, was like how funny some of the scenes were, especially, like you said, the scene where he's wearing the sheriff's face.
Yes.
It's that's so good that it definitely raises it up.
Oh yeah, and yeah, I think I could agree on cutting out 20 minutes. I think that seems fair, and maybe that would take care of its pacing issues because that is one thing. It is an hour and 6 minutes, but it seems a little bit longer than an hour and 6 minutes.
Yeah, I think they just really wanted to hit that hour mark. You know?
Yeah, I think so too.
That's probably why the montage exists.
Maybe they could have carried that out a little bit longer. I think maybe.
No, it was enough of seeing the same 3 books being read over and over again.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for this week's episode, you guys. Thanks so much for joining us. And remember, this show is 100% listener supported. If you like the show, consider doing one of the following. Like, subscribe, comment, head on over to iTunes and give us a rating, or even consider becoming part of our Patreon cast and crew. Join us next Wednesday for an all-new episode.
Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
All right, we got 3 hours, guys.
No, we don't. You got to be out of here by 2.
Oh, not anymore.
Oh.
We got 3 hours.
Oh, all right.
We got to fill all that 3 hours.
Oh.
1 hour movie, 10-hour recording. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Got the shorts.
You're not wearing shorts.
Eat my shorts.
We need new cables and microphones, headphones.
We don't need new mics.
We need a new mic. This one's.
All right.
This one's annoying.
This is going to be an...
Whoa.
Might be my headphones, actually. They have been broken quite a few times.
Hello.
Thanks to my
hello.
kids. Look at this. There's a wire sticking out there. It should not be sticking out.
I can't tell if I'm hearing you or if I'm hearing you in my headset. Oh, wow. That's a whole different world out here.
Oh, okay. Then you must be hearing me.
Yeah.